Hello and welcome to Tea is Good, Books Are Better, the podcast where we drink tea and talk about books. I'm Raven.
And I'm Jess.
Jess is holding her pillow right now.
Yeah.
Ready for bed?
I'm always ready for bed when I'm in my room.
That's fair. What's new, Jess? Oh yeah, holy shit.
Can I talk about that?
Yeah, I guess we should introduce why we're doing that first.
Well, the other day, I went to Superstore to do my shopping, as I usually do, and I come across this whole section dedicated to these cereals, and I take a closer look, and it's freaking Tim Hortons Timbits cereal. And there's birthday cake Timbit cereal, and there was chocolate glazed.
So for those who aren't Canadian, which is most of our audience,
Oh shit.
Timbits are basically donut holes.
Yeah.
That are sold at Tim Hortons.
A local.
Tim Hortons is, everyone knows Tim Hortons.
I guess.
It's Canada's
Perhaps.
thing, but coffee shop. Yeah, so this is a cereal that's like flavored after Timbits. We don't know, but we were intrigued.
I wanted to get the chocolate glaze, but they were sold out when I went back for them.
Maybe that means they're good.
Yeah. I mean,
But yeah,
I can see chocolate cereal being good, especially.
well, it's just gonna taste like Nesquik or something, right?
Yeah, like chocolate milk. All your milk.
Exactly. But yeah, we were both very skeptical upon seeing these. We think they're gonna taste nasty.
We're not big fans of sweets.
Yeah. Like if someone brings a thing of Timbits, I'll have maybe like one Timbit and then be over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if these taste like Timbits, it's a whole... You're supposed to eat a whole bowl of this?
It's for kids.
Yeah.
I've also noticed in the soup aisle that Tim Hortons has their soup there. You
Wow.
broccoli, chicken noodle, potato leek.
They are branching out.
Yeah, like
What the?
you can freaking buy their food at grocery stores now.
Well, better than fucking shitty service at Tim Hortons.
It's just the pent up aggression from dealing with shitty customers. Now they should treat all customers like shit now.
Yeah. But before you start, this is our 1-year anniversary episode. Holy shit! So that's the reason why we're gonna try these Timbits on the episode today. I mean, Timbit cereal, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't have milk because I don't drink milk.
That's fine.
Whack.
I didn't
So we're
expect to
gonna-
have a full bowl of it anyway.
We're
Just
gonna
snack on
I was
some.
just thinking putting it in a cup. That was my first thought.
Oh,
but
I see.
we're just gonna, I guess, eat them dry.
Yeah, just have a taste.
Yeah.
Honestly, if a cereal doesn't taste good dry, it's not going to taste good wet. Let's be real. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening and for your support for the past year. Jessica's opening the box right now, so apologies for the annoying sounds.
They look like, what's that? Little, like, that cereal looks like this with
Corn
the
Pops.
speckles. Yeah, corn pops.
It looks like corn pops. They're
Corn
good.
pops are alright.
I don't think they make them anymore.
They don't?
I don't think so. I haven't seen them in the cereal aisle for a long time.
I haven't seen alphabets, and that's my favorite.
They definitely still have alphabets.
Somewhere.
Yeah. You know what my favorite is?
What?
Captain Crunch and Crispix.
Okay, so I bought Captain Crunch a while ago, like a few years ago, because I, as an adult, and never getting it as a kid, like just having it once in a blue moon as a child.
Yeah.
And I was so excited. I bought some. I hated it. Hated it.
I love Captain
It was
Crunch.
so grossly sweet.
Yeah, that's
I
the
could
point.
not. I was gonna tell you about the other cereals I found. That Oreo cereal. Like, do you remember those? Like, it's something I remember seeing as a kid, and then it disappeared.
Yeah,
And
I
now
don't
it's
remember that.
back.
Oh, I don't remember
So
that
it's
at all.
balls like this, but it's like chocolatey and like whitey
That sounds disgusting.
with white specks.
Ew. That sounds awful.
There's so many different types of Cheerios now. I saw blueberry.
Cheerios is killing it.
Yeah.
They're crushing it, man.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember the other ones I saw because I got so excited.
Oh.
And I wanted to buy some, but
See, I don't even really like Cheerios, but
I don't
I have
either.
to admit, they are crushing the cereal
Yeah.
industry right now.
Yo, I totally forget the other ones. I feel so bad. But there were so many fun flavors. So many.
Yeah. I remember there used to be something called Honey Wheels, which was
Yep.
similar to honeycombs, but not honeycombs. It was like the off-brand,
Yeah.
but it was so much better than honeycombs.
I remember off-brand Frosted Flakes being better than Frosted Flakes. Like, it was because it was thicker and it didn't get as soggy.
Right, yeah. And I think with the off-brand honeycombs, which were called Honey Wheels, which they no longer make, which sucks, they were, like, less sweet.
Oh, that's probably why they were better.
And I liked it way better. Yeah. Yeah, so as I was saying, we've been doing the podcast for a year. Holy fuck.
Holy crap. In
Jess.
that time, we did 2 books.
We've done 2 books in a
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because we've just barely started A Clash of Kings, so it's been
Yeah.
2 books. They were both fatty books.
They were.
Fatty books. So, yeah,
Chunky.
makes sense. They're chonksters. Just the ultimate chungus books. Oh, God. I'm trying to thank the audience here.
Sorry. I want to open this.
Well, can we open it when we're gonna eat it? Oh, God. She's already into it.
There, it's open.
And it's all over your floor. Oh my God. The cereal box fell over. As I was saying, we've been doing the podcast for a year, and honestly, it would not have lasted this long if we weren't able to, like, see that you guys are listening and that our reach is, like, spreading across the world, which is kind of crazy to think about. Did you just almost eat something that was off the ground? Ugh, stop. You're vile.
This is my home.
So we just want to thank you for listening from the bottom of our hearts. It honestly means so much. Jess, say something nice to the listeners.
I think it's really cool that we've been doing this for a year. I didn't know if it was going to last this long. I
Yeah.
didn't think it was. How long did Nooblers last?
2.5 years?
Damn.
For those who don't know, I used to have a YouTube channel with my brother called Nooblers, which is like a gaming channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was also really fun, but ended, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a year doing the podcast. How do you feel? You said it feels cool?
I think it feels cool. Doesn't feel like a year, but
Yeah.
it must be if you say so.
Well, our first episode came out on March 8th, and today is March 6th. So it's, like, close enough. We're not going to have an episode come out on the 8th because we post on Fridays. So this is going to be our 1-year episode.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm like, it hasn't hit me that it's been a year. It's like, I can't really comprehend what that means. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I for sure didn't think that in 1 year we would have a Patreon.
A patron?
Oh yeah, patron.
Yeah.
Like, that's bonkers.
Yeah. Tobias! Bro. We love you, bro. I honestly didn't expect to get any listeners, really.
Me neither.
Like,
Maybe friends, but even then, our friends don't listen.
our friends don't listen.
They thought at least we have some loyal.
Basically, if you're listening to this right now, you've shocked us, and we don't deserve you, but we love you.
We're greatly honored.
Yes, that is the word for it.
Aw.
I feel honored that you would turn this on and listen to our annoying voices.
Spend your time listening to us.
Yeah, and honestly, the more support we see, the harder it makes me want to work.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's the same for you, but yeah, it makes me want to deliver. So, It's really awesome. And thank you so much for listening.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, and now for your entertainment, we will torture ourselves with Timbits cereal. Okay.
Smell it. It
Oh,
smells
dear.
like childhood.
That smells like a birthday cake.
That's it?
Yeah. It smells just like a birthday cake.
It smells like cereal.
No way, it smells
Really
like a birthday
sweet
cake to me.
vanilla cereal. It has vanilla into it.
Yeah, like a vanilla cake.
Okay. And it has like little sprinkle.
Yeah. Like confetti cake.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Some more?
Yeah, that's probably a good amount. I've got a palm full of cereal now. Oh, you just shoved it in, alright.
Damn. It kind of does taste like Timbits. Yo. That tastes like a birthday cake.
It tastes like cake.
I'm actually impressed. I thought it was gonna be crap.
It's not good by any means,
Like,
but it's like not bad.
it's not something I would buy
Yeah.
because I like it.
But I'll snack
But-
on it if it's here in my hand. You know what I mean?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not the worst cereal I've had.
It does taste a lot like cake.
It
Are there
does.
Timbits that are birthday cake?
Yeah.
I've never had those ones.
They look like that. It's
Oh, with the little
I wonder if that's the
sprinkles.
old-fashioned glazed with sprinkles. Does it look like old-fashioned glazed?
I don't know. You know better than I do. The only one I know is the powdered one. That's my favorite.
Mine too. I think that's raspberry powder.
And then there's the honey cruller ones.
The honey dip.
I guess so.
I like
They
those
come
ones.
from the honey cruller donuts.
They come from the honey dip donut.
Okay, it's not that one then. There's the ones that taste like the honey crullers. And they've got like the weird shape. They're not perfect.
Oh! I don't think I've ever had those. They weren't at my location that I worked at.
Oh, but you've had a honey cruller, right?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them.
Oh, honey cruller's my favorite. Actually, it's not anymore. You know what Tim Hortons has right now?
What?
The Dream Donuts.
What's
Have you ever
that?
tried one?
No.
They've got 3 flavors.
What?
Dude.
Are they special donuts? Like, they cost more than the other donuts?
I don't know if they cost more, but they're definitely like a limited time thing. Dream Donuts, Tim Hortons. Okay, let me tell you about these fucking Dream Donuts, because holy shit.
Oh. That is definitely a pricier one. If that's...
They
if
give
those
it
are
in like a box instead of a bag. Yeah, so those are the Dream Donuts.
Ooh, wow.
There is the chocolate truffle. There's the strawberry confetti. Both pretty good. But the dulce de leche.
Did you just say?
Yeah.
Dulce de leche?
Dulce de leche donut is the best donut I've ever eaten
Holy
from
fuck.
Tim Hortons. It is so fucking good. The caramel tastes so legit.
Oh.
I was shook. You know what it tastes like? The mini donuts from festivals or like fairs.
Ooh.
It tastes like that, but with epic caramel. It is so good.
But
It's by far the best donut I've ever
maybe
had
I'll
from Tim
push
Hortons.
Johnny to go there because I
Go
hear
tomorrow.
lots of great things about anything that's dulce de leche.
Dulce.
Right. I guess said latte too instead of leche. Dulce de leche.
People do say dulce de leche because they want to put like an Italian spin on it.
Yeah.
But it's Espanol. It means caramel. It's dulce de leche.
Oh my gosh. Is it like... No, it's Tim Hortons, but I love Mexican goat milk caramel. So good.
I don't know if I've had that.
It's not as sweet. It has a really like rich flavor. So good. At that Mexican restaurant that our mom told you about that I introduced her to, they have churros with goat's milk caramel.
Ooh.
And whoa. God.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay, but seriously, go have a dulce de leche donut from Tim Hortons. So good. Like, I'm scared of the moment they get rid of these donuts.
They probably will.
Yeah, of course they will. I know that they're temporary, but like, oh
my god, I think I will.
It's so good. And you know what? The strawberry confetti, like, it's too sweet for me.
Yeah.
I can see why some people would like it, but the fucking cream on it is so legit. Like, these donuts taste so legit. They don't taste fake at all, which is what I expect from Tim Hortons. It, like, tastes like actual, like, cream cheese whip. You know what I mean?
That's cream cheese.
It's some sort of, but it, like, I don't know if it's cream cheese, but like,
What it tastes like?
It tastes legit. That's all I mean. It tastes awesome.
Like when you said truffle, chocolate truffle.
They're all good.
I think I'll just end up ordering those too. I'm a big fan of strawberry.
The strawberry one is worth it for that center bit.
Okay. I don't think it is.
It is. Who's had it and who hasn't?
I guess you did.
But yeah, this one outshines the other two by like miles.
Yeah. My favorite Tim Hortons donut is the honey dip. And it's pretty plain. I just like it because of the texture, the gooiness. It's not like the harder cakey.
Oh yeah,
it's more
I hate
yeasty.
That. Okay, see, that's why I like Krispy Kreme donuts, because those ones are like, they melt in your mouth, and it's not the hard like dip that you have to break your teeth trying to bite into. You know, it's actual melt in your mouth glaze.
Man, I love Krispy Kreme. I like. You can taste the egg in the donuts. I love it.
Yeah,
so good.
This dulce de leche dream donut would match a Krispy Kreme donut for me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like I would debate. Just, you know, I would like have difficulty choosing between them. Is what I mean. You know, it means that's damn good donut. Okay, but go have one, and tell me when you do.
Okay, I'll take a pic.
Yes. Okay. Enough about donuts, I guess. So that was the Tim Hortons Timbits cereal.
And it was
okay.
Better than
Surprisingly
expected.
Okay. Yeah.
It actually tastes like cake.
It does. But I also don't want cake
As
for
a child
breakfast.
upstairs, maybe they would like some cake for breakfast.
Yeah, give it to them.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad. I don't want more, but actually I kind of want more. Just because I want a snack. Like, I'm snacky. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Like, I already took some seconds and
Did
thirds.
you? I'm not feeling snacky. What can I say? I spat all over your bed.
Gotta do what you... Excuse me. Gotta do...
But yeah, I would not want to eat a whole bowl of that.
No.
No way.
No.
The milk would taste really good after, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that. I got my degree in the mail.
Ah!
Yeah. Did I tell you that? Did I show you?
I don't think you did.
But yeah, I got my actual fucking bachelor's degree. Like, I can hold it in my hand, and it's like, whoa.
Are you gonna frame it and put it on the wall?
Yeah. What else do you do with a bachelor's degree?
Put it away in a closet and forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do that. I've been, like, I don't know, feeling pretty weird after graduating. Like, not knowing if I could say I was graduated. And, like, I don't know, just feeling really lost, I guess. But being able to hold that, I don't feel any less lost. But, it feels more real that I've actually graduated. So, it's pretty cool holding it for the first time. Mom was cute. She was, like, taking pictures.
Aw.
Wait, I
She's
think
proud.
you didn't see it on my Instagram?
I don't really go on Instagram so much.
Let's see. Here it is. It's the
Ooh.
front. There it is.
Ooh.
I graduated with distinction, which means, like, my grade point average was quite high.
Ooh.
The seal down there. And then Mom taking a picture of my degree to show all her friends.
Mom, it's cute.
Yeah.
She's so proud.
She is very proud. It is cute. But yeah, that's that. And then also some news. I am going to Disney World.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
Yes. We like talked briefly about it. It was like up in the air, but
Yeah.
it's like settled now. Like flights are.
Whoa.
Did you?
Is
I wonder
your
if the
stomach
mic picked that up.
okay?
That was my stomach. Yeah, right?
What's
Hello?
happening?
That was weird. But anyway, Mimi's excited about Disney World. It's like mini donuts.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm going to Orlando, Florida in April.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll be going to Disney World and Universal Studios. So I'll be going to Harry Potter Land.
Oh my god,
and
bring me
I'll-
back a souvenir from Harry Potter Land, please.
Okay. I'll also be going to Galaxy's Edge. It's the Star Wars land.
Bring me back. It's actually just Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. I am fucking pumped.
I bet. I'd be more excited for Universal just for Harry Potter Land.
Yeah.
Have a butterbeer on me. For
Okay.
me. Cheer me.
Cheers, you.
Hey, Jessica.
Yeah,
You
I'll
drink your
I'll make
butterbeer.
lots of Instagram stories and posts. So go follow me on Instagram at Crimby.
Check out this Harry Potter Land.
Hell
And I
yeah.
guess Star Wars Land too.
So yeah, that's that. That's pretty exciting. I've been wanting to go to Disney World and Universal for a really long time. So yeah, I'm like actually doing shit that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Getting tattoos.
Yeah.
Going to Disney World.
Yes, queen.
Thanks. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Like, we have the Airbnb booked and we have the flights booked. I'm going with a friend. It's exciting. We're going to be driving down to Seattle and then flying out of there.
Where are you gonna put them in the car?
What?
Where are you gonna put the car?
Why did you say that?
Where are you gonna put the car?
Where are you going to put the car?
Yeah.
We're parking it at the airport.
Oh, it's been pricey, eh?
It's like $10 a day.
Only?
Yeah. So $70 for a week, which is how long we're going.
Oh.
We're doing 4 days at Disney World and then 2 at Universal. And then 2 days for flying. Yeah. What's funny is that he's doing like all the planning. And he basically just like sends me, he's like, what do you think of this? And I'm like, looks great. He's like doing all the work. I'm doing nothing.
Nice.
Yep. And that's me.
I like a friend like that.
Yeah. He says he doesn't mind, so
That's his jam. He
yeah,
likes
it's
that
his choice.
shit. Go for it.
Yeah, I was telling you before, he's like making spreadsheets and like
Hell yeah.
planning out like the math for what would be cheapest and laying out like options and like
Damn, I would love a friend like that.
yeah, like we considered busing down to Seattle instead of driving, but we're like, you know what, even with spending money on parking there, it's gonna be cheaper than busing.
Fuck.
Plus way faster, so yeah. Pretty pumped for that. But that's in April.
Nice.
I guess that's like, it's a little over a month away.
That's coming up fast.
I have to start saving.
Yeah.
I gotta stop dropping money on tattoos. Okay, that's it. That's my news.
Cool.
Cool. You got anything? I like how you just look around your room for inspiration. What happened to taking notes during the
I'm
week?
actually looking in my brain. You know, I try to take notes, but there's literally like nothing very exciting.
I feel like you say that, but
All
it's
in
not
my
true.
life. What do you think I do with my life? I stay at home. I go to work. Play Lego Harry Potter.
Oh, I had my birthday. I don't know if... Did we say that on the podcast already?
No?
Because we recorded the last session before my birthday, right?
Yeah. I think 3 weeks before your birthday. I don't think we did.
Right. Okay. Well, my birthday was on February 13th.
She's old.
I'm 27 now. Holy shit.
So old. My little sister is getting... Oh.
Yeah, you are 20...
I'll be 29.
You're gonna be 29 next month.
Yeah.
Or this month.
Oh, yeah.
This is coming out in March. Damn. Okay.
My 3-0 is coming up. My big 3-0.
Wait, but you're turning 29.
Yeah, by next year.
Okay, but...
Well, if you're facing 30, like I am, it's a big deal.
I guess so. Still, Bahram says his 30s are the best time of his life, so...
Man, I'm pumped. I'm looking forward to that.
Are you?
B. So you're right.
Yeah. Are you still snacking on that? Cool. Now let's get into a Clash of Kings. What are we drinking today, Jess?
Chai tea?
Just normal chai tea?
Yep.
No special anything?
No special espresso.
That's a solid tea.
Chai is my favorite. TT.
TT? Your favorite TT?
Yeah.
Chai is probably my favorite after Earl Grey.
Earl Grey is really good too.
Yep. Alright, A Clash of Kings. We're starting with Chapter 1. Arya. You ready?
Yes.
How about last time on A Clash of Kings?
Oh. Last time on.
Oh god, you just rip your notebook!
I did.
Just finished another notebook, by the way.
Yeah, and I finally got a proper sized notebook.
Yeah.
For how fast I go through
A
them.
nice fat notebook.
Chonker.
A big chungus.
So last episode,
Uh-huh.
Stannis Baratheon is consorting with a powerful sorceress to take the throne.
Da, da, da.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep, that was basically the prologue.
Yeah, I guess that was like the purpose behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, he also has like no people backing him up.
Yeah, he's got no supporters in Storm's End. They all support Renly, or they're hiding Craven in their holdfasts.
Yes. And we were introduced to Davos Seaworth.
Mm-hmm. The Lewborn Lord.
On his common
Knight?
face.
Sir Davos?
He's a lord.
Okay.
Is he a knight? Is he a knight and a lord? Is a knight a lord?
A knight is not a lord. Or is a knight a lord?
The ultimate mystery.
Yeah.
If you're knighted, do you become a lord?
Can small folk become knights? Without becoming lords?
Oh god.
Let's close that door and back up.
I like that metaphor. Alright, let's just lock that behind.
No thanks.
I don't want to think that hard right now. Okay. Chapter 1, Arya.
Arya.
Where did we leave off Arya in A Game of Thrones? Oh,
Yoren had
yeah.
pinned her against the wall with a knife.
Yes, right after she didn't see her father Eddard get beheaded. Yeah. Okay. Arya has a new nickname, Lumpy Head. When Yoren dragged her into the alley, she thought he meant to kill her, but he only cut her hair off. He cut it so short it was only tufts and stubble when he was done. So to me it sounds like it's all like patchy.
Yeah.
That sounds so gross.
Lumpy head.
And Yoren gave her the new identity, Ari, the orphan boy. Yoren tells Arya he's taking a bunch of boys to the wall, many of them bad dudes he picked from the dungeons. He warns her that if any of them found out who she was, half of them would turn her over to the queen for money, the other half would do the same, except they'd rape her first. 3 of them are so scary, Yoren keeps them in chains the whole time. So Yoren and his group of supply wagons and boys leaves King's Landing, none of the guards sparing Arya a second glance, since they are looking for a highborn girl, and that's not what she looks like. Or ever did, really, if you think about it.
Yeah, that's why she survived so long, I guess.
Mm-hmm. On the road, 2 of the boys, Lomi and Hot Pie, I don't remember why they have those nicknames, admire her sword. They wonder aloud where a gutter rat like Lumpy Head got a sword. They determine he must have stolen it.
Yep.
You chewing more Timbits
Don't judge me.
cereal? That's too much for Arya. She would let them call her Lumpy Head, but Jon had given her needle, and she wouldn't let these boys call him a thief. So she snaps that it isn't stolen. Hot Pie decides he could use a sword, and Lami eggs him on. So Hot Pie tells Arya to hand over the sword and says, "You don't even know how to use it." Arya thinks that she does. She even killed a boy with it, but no one knows about that. One boy tells them to leave Arya alone. He has shaggy black hair, and Lami had nicknamed him the Bull on account of the horned helm he carries with him, but never wears. Hey!
Hey, Gendry!
It's Gendry, Robert's bastard son, for those who don't remember. Lami and Hot Pie don't talk back to Gendry because he's older and bigger and buff and sexy. But I am into storybook Gendry, I'm sorry. It's the black hair, and he's like, yeah, okay. Oh shit, I need to plug in my laptop. Hang on.
While this is happening, Hot Pie is called Hot Pie because he used to sell his mother's hot pies. Meat pies, I think.
Oh.
And he'd be like pushing a cart shouting, hot pies, to sell them. I don't remember what Lami is called Lami. But he used to dye clothes, and his arms are green up to the elbows.
Well, that's a fun detail.
Yeah.
So Lami has green arms.
Yep, up to his elbow because he used to dye fabric.
Ah, okay.
He a dyer's apprentice. I don't remember what he did to get sent away. Maybe he was caught stealing. Who knows?
Probably something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Lami and Hot Pie don't talk to Gendry because he's sexy, and they don't listen to him either. But they don't listen to him either. When he tells them to stop. When he tells them to leave Arya alone, they don't listen. They start threatening Arya. So she offers them the wooden sword she carries, but they just call it a stick. Arya then spanks Hot Pie's donkey. They're riding donkeys, by the way. And the animal bucks him off. Arya then gets off her own donkey and starts to beat Hot Pie with the wooden sword. And it's fucking badass, and I love Arya.
Yeah.
So there's a fight between Arya, Hot Pie, and Lami. And she destroys them.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, Yoren has to pull Arya off, drag her into the woods, and spank her? Like, is that what he did?
Yeah, I basically whipped her. Like 3 times.
Okay, because he makes her take off her pants, and...
He whips her back thighs.
Oh.
I guess that's a sensitive spot.
I guess. Dude, I'm getting so many scam emails.
Whenever you sign up for something, that whatever that is might be selling your info to these like telemarketer.
They're so fucked up.
It is.
Like, can you just fucking leave me alone?
Mm-hmm.
Bored with your marriage? So are the women on our site. Meet women now.
Just what I need.
Yeah. Mark as fishing. Report. Okay, we have a surprise for Tim Hortons. Wow, if I take part in this Tim Hortons satisfaction survey, I can get an exclusive offer worth over $50 and more.
You can. It's not surefire. Fuck off.
Report. Oh, God. Oh. Only today. Poor sexual performance? Are you ready to turbocharge?
How are these not going to your spam?
I don't know. Report. God damn. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's get back to A Clash of Kings. I kept seeing notifications pop up.
Yeah.
So I was like, fucking fuck off. Okay. So Arya gets spanked. Yoren tells Arya to scream. What the ass is that about? Like, does he want them to hear that she's being punished?
Maybe.
Huh. But I don't... Yeah.
Maybe he
I
wants her
didn't
to
like it.
vent out all of her anger and frustrations that she's been taking out on Hot Pie and Lami.
Maybe. But when you're, like, spanking someone, you're telling them to scream. Like, something really
Like,
weird.
release it! Stop holding it in!
Yeah, but that's not what it felt like to me when I was reading it.
Oh.
It just felt weird.
Felt creepy.
Well, it certainly felt creepy telling a little girl to take her pants off so he could spank her. But I think what I would gather his intentions are is so that the others hear her being punished.
Mm-hmm.
because they don't see it happening, right? Because he can't take her pants off in front of them.
Yeah.
Because then they'll know she's a girl. Anyway, when he's done, Yoren tells Arya that attacking these boys won't bring her father back, but she knows that. He also tells her that what happened to her father wasn't supposed to happen. A man had come to him with a boy, a purse of coin, and a message saying Lord Eddard was to take the Black. Who do you think this was?
Varys.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't say, but we're pretty certain it's Varys.
Yeah.
Obviously, though, something went wrong, and Arya says it was Joffrey. Someone should kill him! Someone should, Arya. Good idea. Yoren then has Arya chew some sour leaf to ease her pain, but she is still unable to ride her donkey for days afterwards. I guess he spanked her hard.
Yeah, I think he whipped her.
Yeah, but I'm calling it spanking.
Okay.
That's basically what it was. Hot Pie is worse off, though, since she beat him with a wooden stake.
Yeah.
He has to lay in the back of one of the wagons, and Lami stays far away from Arya from then on. The bull / Gendry comments to Arya how scared Lami is, but she doesn't respond to him. She thinks it's safer to talk to no one. That night, she watches the Great Red Comet cross the sky. The bull / Gendry calls it the Red Sword, because he thinks it looks like a blade from the forge. Arya thinks so too, but it makes her think of her father's sword, Ice, and how it must have looked after beheading its owner. Wow.
Uh-huh.
That is a dark thing to
Yep.
visualize, Arya. She didn't see it happen, but she imagines that's what the sword looked like after. When she sleeps, she dreams of Winterfell. Yoren promised he'd leave her there when they pass by. Arya yearns to see her mother, Robb, Bran, and Rickon again, but she thinks of Jon Snow the most. She wishes somehow they could pass by the wall before Winterfell so she can see him. Aww. She really loves Jon.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
That is cute. Yeah, and that is Arya's chapter. Thoughts?
Must be difficult to use toilet.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to know, kinda, sorta, I'm a little more curious, is when she starts her period, she has, like, no one.
Oh,
When
yeah.
did
I'm
I
sure
just
she
can't imagine.
Yeah, she
being
obviously knows
by
it's a
herself.
thing, but I'm
Mhm.
certain she wouldn't know how to take care of it.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
That's not much to know.
I wonder if that's gonna be... Yeah, it's never addressed in the show.
Of course not.
I wonder if it comes up in the... Well, Arya's is never addressed, but, like, Sansa's is.
Yeah. Remember that one scene?
So, yeah, it will be interesting. I hope it comes up in the book.
I'm a little bit curious with that.
Yeah.
How is she going to deal with that?
It's also... I'm also just curious to see how a male writer kind of, like, addresses that from a female perspective.
Yeah.
Because obviously he has no real-world experience with it.
No.
But he's also kind of gained my trust at this point, like with his female characters from the first book.
Mm-hmm.
Like they all seem very real, and
I appreciate
yeah.
him incorporating periods, because that is a real thing that women deal with.
Yeah, and they're treated the way that, you know, they were treated back in medieval times.
Have you bled yet?
And he's very honest about the mistreatment of women and how they're seen differently. And yeah, we've talked about this before, but it's earned my trust is what I'm saying. So
like, I remember seeing an interview where someone brought that up about how he wrote such different female characters, like how each one has a personality and if everyone is strong and different in their own way. And his response was, well, women are people too. And it was so different.
I think the question was, because I think I saw the same thing. I think the question was, how do you write such strong female characters or something like that? And he was like, because I just write about people.
Yeah.
He doesn't like really think of them as female versus men. He just treats them like people. But obviously there is differences that come up, and he respects those differences as well. And he doesn't pretend that them being female doesn't have an effect on how they're treated. Yeah, but what I was saying is that... What was I saying? Arya's period. I would not be surprised... Okay, what my point was, he's a man, so he has no real world experience. But he's earned my trust, so I would not be surprised if he, like, talked to real women and, like,
I'm sure
when he was
has family
writing.
members.
Yeah, and he was like, how, like, does this sound right? Or, like, how was it for you? Like, blah, 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 that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to make it real. Because he seems like the way he writes, he seems very empathetic.
Yeah.
As a person and a writer. I feel like you have to be as a writer. Otherwise,
to
everything
make
comes
such
across as
in-depth
false.
characters.
Yeah.
So I've read books where characters come off as false.
Yeah, and you just know that the writer's just pulling shit out of their ass.
Yeah.
Didn't do any research and, like, doesn't care enough to.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, so that is Arya's first chapter. We're moving on to chapter 2.
Sansa.
Sansa.
The two Stark sisters start off this book.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's Joffrey's name day. 13th name day.
Wow.
And
13, huh?
They don't bring 13.
Yes.
Kid. And Sansa is watching the comet in the sky.
Okay, quick question. Maybe I don't know anything about comets, but when I think of a comet, it just, like, flies through the air like a shooting star.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like this one is, like, moving really slow.
I think
across
you're
the sky.
thinking of maybe a meteorite.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't study space.
Maybe it's not a comet, but something much bigger, but they don't really know.
But yeah, am I right that this seems to be moving, like, really
Yeah.
slowly across
Yeah.
the sky? Okay.
I think it's there for days.
Right. Because it's like every character seeing this comet, and I'm like, what?
And they talk about it for days.
Yeah.
It's there for days.
Okay, so she's looking at the comet. Go on.
Mm. She asks Sir Aerys Oakheart, who is escorting her down to the tourney, what he thinks it means.
She asks who?
Sir Aerys Oakheart.
His name is Aerys?
Arys.
Like Aerys Targaryen?
Maybe?
It's not spelled the same way, but...
No. I don't know how to pronounce that. It looks like Aerys to me.
Yeah, it does.
He says, "Glory to Joffrey. The gods had raised the banner in his honor in the color red to represent the Lannisters."
Everyone thinks the comet means something different.
Yeah, I actually like that.
Me too. It's pretty cool.
Actually, there were a few people who think the same thing, and I like that.
Yeah, like some
We'll
people
get there.
do. A lot of people think it's different. Yeah.
We'll get there. When we get there. She wonders if the gods would be so cruel.
To honor Joffrey.
Yeah. She's wearing a dress with long sleeves to cover the bruises on her arms. When Joff had found out that Robb was named King of the North, he was so angry he had ordered Sir Boros to beat her.
That is so fucked.
Very much.
Oh
so.
my god. How old is she?
12?
Wow, that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. She likes Sir Aerys, though. He's nice to her and is a gossip, so she doesn't feel so alone when she's with him. He even once protested when Joffrey ordered him to hit her. He did it anyways, but it was not as hard as Sir Murron or Sir Boros. Sir Aerys is not looking forward to the tourney. It's going to consist of squires and free riders, and it's going to be small. Sansa remembers how magical her father's tourney was, and it feels like another lifetime ago. When they arrive, there is just a few spectators. The king is waiting in his royal box with his younger siblings seated behind him. Tommen excitedly tells her that he's going to participate in the tourney as well. His opponent is going to be a straw-filled dummy. Cute. When Sansa sits with them, Joffrey tells her that the bigger king Viserys is dead. He finds it funny that he was killed with molten gold, because he's supposed to be a dragon. And he thinks that it'll be funnier if Robb were to be killed by wolves. And he suggests it to Sansa.
He's such a dick!
He's sick. The tourney starts, and it's lame. The combatants aren't very skilled, and the ones who are easily defeat the others. Sansa notices Joffrey is growing bored, and she gets anxious. Because when he's bored, he gets violent.
Wow.
One of the combatants is called...
The what?
One of the combatants is called forth Sir Dantos the Red, and he takes a while to appear. Eventually, his horse comes running out with Sir Dantos, only wearing a chest plate and a helm. runs out chasing the horse. So
his wiener's hanging out?
yeah, his wiener is flying about as he chases his horse. When he catches it, he is so drunk he cannot climb on top. He then gives up and forfeits, asking for some wine. Joffrey stands and orders a cask to be brought to drown him in.
Whoa.
Sansa, in her shock, says that he cannot. The king is like, "What did you say?" Sansa scrambles to make up an excuse and says it's bad luck to kill a man on your name day. Joffrey doesn't believe her and is ready to order her beaten when the Hound steps forward and says it's true.
So, he's 100% trying to help her.
Yeah.
Because she just made that up.
Yeah, she made that up.
But she starts to wonder if what she made up is true because she doesn't believe that the Hound would want to help her.
Yeah, she doesn't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Which is good. But yeah, Sandor Clegane is definitely helping her out.
But why? What are his motives?
That's what I want to know. Maybe he's not a bad dude.
Yeah, maybe he just has morals. Or maybe he wants something from her.
Ooh.
Or maybe he
We'll
just hates
find
Joffrey.
out.
Yeah.
Joffrey is like, "Fine, I'll kill the fool tomorrow." Sansa praises his cleverness, foreseeing that Ser Dontos is indeed a fool. Joffrey likes that, and proclaims Ser Dontos his new fool instead of killing him.
A little manipulation from Sansa there. Good job, girl.
Yeah. Joffrey then cancels the tourney because he's over it. Tommen argues that he's supposed to ride against the straw man, and
Myrcella. I knew what you were trying to say.
Myrcella agrees. Eventually, Joff caves, and Tommen gets to ride against his straw man. So he's on a little pony.
And this is so cute. Was this in the show?
No.
Aw.
And this straw man is wearing a helm with antlers. Basically stating that Baratheons are enemies. And before Tommen charges, he screams, "Casterly Rock!"
Which is the Lannister.
Yeah, like he's supposed to be a Baratheon.
He's supposed to be a Baratheon, but he's attacking a Baratheon and
a Lannister.
Yeah. Wow. Cersei is really like turning these kids into Lannisters.
Tommen rides against the straw man and he smacks it in its shield. The straw guy spins and hits Tommen over the back of the head with its padded mace, sending Tommen flying.
That's amazing.
He's 8 years old.
Aww.
Joffrey laughs loudly while Myrcella runs to him.
How did Joff turn out so fucking twisted? And then Tommen and Myrcella are such sweeties.
Then the gatehouse opens and a Lannister army comes in.
Ooh.
In their midst is Tyrion Lannister, ugly as fuck. It's basically Sansa's description of him.
Yeah, like, ugh. Look at that monster.
Tommen and Myrcella run to Tyrion, squealing in delight, who then greets them with enthusiasm as well. Tyrion then comes up to Joffrey and greets him. Then he turns to Sansa and says that he's sorry for her losses, and she thinks he's mocking her.
Aww.
Tyrion says the same thing to Joffrey, who's like, "What loss?" And Tyrion's like, "Your dad?" Joffrey's like, "Oh yeah, very sad."
Oh yeah, hashtag sad.
Joff takes his siblings and leaves. Alone, Tyrion asks Sansa if it's her father's death that's making her so sad, and she replies that her father was a traitor and she is loyal to Joffrey.
Yikes. I mean, yeah, what else would you want to say to
Right?
someone who you consider as another Lannister?
He is another Lannister.
Yeah.
Tyrion says that she is as loyal as a deer surrounded by wolves, and Sansa whispers lions without thinking. Tyrion takes her hand and promises not to savage her before leaving to find the queen. She thinks that he speaks gently, but Cersei also speaks gently to her, so she does not trust him.
I feel like she wants to trust him, but she won't let herself.
Yeah. Like, she sees that he's being kind.
Yeah.
But Lannister.
Indeed.
Lannister equal bad.
Lannister equal bad. Alright. Now that we've met Tyrion.
Now you get more Tyrion.
Woo! Yeah. Chapter 3, Tyrion.
Sir Mandon Moore doesn't want to let Tyrion into the council chambers while the council is in session. But after some coaxing, he is let in. Cersei isn't pleased and asks what he's doing there. Tyrion says that he has a letter from their Lord Father and puts it on the table. Varys picks it up and says it looks genuine. Cersei snatches it and opens it. Cersei thinks it is absurd. Why would their father place Tyrion in his hand? Everyone else, though, is more welcoming.
Yeah, they must be like, oh, thank God.
Yep.
Someone who can think logically.
Yeah.
And isn't like, fuck. I can't speak lately. Just every word is like fled my mind. Someone who doesn't bend to Joffrey's every wish.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cersei says Tyrion can serve them better fighting in battle. What?
She wants him to die.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
No.
She's saying, you know what? You would best serve us by dying.
Oh, harsh.
What a cunt.
Special words saved for special ladies.
For special cunts. Okay, enough of that.
Tyrion laughs, but he is like, nah. Cersei asks how many men he's brought with him, and Tyrion says a few hundred. But that's not enough for Cersei, and she insists that Tyrion needs Joffrey's permission to act as hand. Tyrion suggests that maybe she should go to Harrenhal and discuss it with their father. Tyrion then asks the other council members to let them talk alone. After they leave, Cersei expresses her disbelief that their father would send Tyrion to her after she sent him a royal command to come back. Tyrion says their father has more pressing matters and that he is there to help. Cersei says she doesn't need his help, and it was father's that she wanted. And Tyrion is like, and Jaime's?
Mm-hmm.
Before Cersei loses her shit, Tyrion is like, Jaime is my brother too. I want him back just as much as you, and I'm here to do that. And Cersei accepts it. Tyrion suggests that they trade the Stark girls for Jaime, and learns that they only have Sansa. He learns all of Joff's bad decisions were his own doing, and because no one can control him. And he learns that the dismissal of Sir Barristan Selmy was Joff's idea. He asks what she thinks the small folk will think if they saw the legendary Sir Barristan with Robb or Stannis, which makes her go, oh fuck.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. And he's like, exactly. You need me to point these things out to you and to control Joffrey. And Cersei agrees that he does have cunning. She says that she will accept him if he acts. Why does it sound weird to me? Does it sound weird to you?
Nah, you're fine.
Okay. She says she will accept him if he acts as her hand and goes to her before doing anything. Tyrion promises, but he's lying.
Of course he is.
He asks her if she had anything to do with the death of Jon Arryn, and she says no, and that Eddard also thought that she killed him. Yeah.
Who killed Jon Arryn? Because she seems to be being very honest with Tyrion right now.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Also, in the prologue, Stannis talked about how Jon Arryn's boy was supposed to be with him, not Tywin.
Whoa, Stannis?
Yeah. So, like,
I literally don't
someone
remember
is
who
lying.
killed Jon Arryn. I'm sure you do.
Well, you'll learn the fun way.
Yeah. I'll learn with everyone else who doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Okay. Could also be Jaime.
Excuse me. Could be.
Mm-hmm. But, like, I thought Jon Arryn was killed for knowing about the incest.
Yeah.
And knowing that Joffrey and the kids are not true heirs to the throne because they are Jaime's bastards.
Yeah.
But
Or
if
is
it
that
turns
what
out
we're
that it
being
was
led?
just like a coincidence that he died because Stannis was like, your son was supposed to come to me. Is that what you're saying?
No, because remember Peter told Catelyn that Jon Arryn's son was supposed to be with Tywin, and that this whole mess and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But Catelyn keeps learning that no, he was supposed to go with Stannis. And she wants to believe Peter. She thinks everyone who says Stannis is lying. But it's really turning out that the kid was supposed to go to Stannis.
But how does this affect Jon Arryn being murdered? Like, who would murder him based on this information? Like, what are you suggesting?
I'm just trying to point at a liar.
Well, Peter.
Yeah, someone
We know he's lying.
Like, I don't want to... If you don't know, I don't want to tell you what happened, but...
Okay, well, don't.
Someone started this whole thing.
So you're saying Peter did it?
Someone started this shit.
Wow.
It wasn't Peter, though, but it's more fun to find out who did it.
Yeah.
He asks how she killed King Robert, and she says all she did was supply potent, strong wine, and he did the rest himself. Tyrion then excuses himself to ride through the city to take measure of it. With a dozen Lannister men in tow, Tyrion and the captain of Cersei's household guard rides into the city. First thing he notices are the rotten heads on the spikes, and he orders them down on the morrow. As he rides through the city, he notices that it reeks with danger, like never before. He sees a naked corpse in the gutter being torn at by wild dogs.
Yikes.
And no one is even glancing at it, like it's a normal thing. He sees a lack of farmers selling food, and even sees a man selling roasted rats on skewers.
Appetizing.
Yeah, and it's the best looking food being sold. Ugh. He learns only a little amount of food has been coming into King's Landing with the war in the Riverlands and the rebels in Highgarden. So the small folk are starving, which is why it's so dangerous. People are killing each other and stealing. He makes it to an inn he was looking for, dismisses his guard, and enters. He sees the Black Ears and Shay. The Black Ears are a
One of the
tribe of mountain folk.
Right.
And Shay talking to someone. As he approaches, the man stands and it's Varys in disguise. Varys! Shay likes him because he's charming. Varys says that he had to meet his young woman, which Tyrion basically sees as a flex. Varys is letting him know how much he knows.
Ooh.
Varys tells Tyrion that he's very happy Tyrion has joined their council and is looking forward to working with him. The city has gotten very dangerous.
How does he... Oh, never mind. I was gonna be like, how does he know that already? But he was there at the thing.
Before he leaves, Varys asks if Tyrion has seen the comet. Tyrion's like, duh. And Varys says it's being called the Red Messenger, but it is a warning of fire and blood to follow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those are the Targaryen words.
Those are the Targaryen words.
fire and blood!
Ah! We'll hear them again. Ooh. Then he tells Tyrion a riddle, which I am not going to bother to write down. So I'm going to read it from the book.
Okay.
I thought it might be important, so I'm going to read it out. In a room sit 3 great men, a king, a priest, and a rich man with his gold. Between them stands a sellsword, a little man of common birth and no great mind. Each of the great ones bid him slay the others. Do it, says the king, for I am your lawful ruler. Do it, says the priest, for I command you in the names of all the gods. Do it, says the rich man, and all his gold shall be yours. So tell me, who lives and who dies?
My guess was Shay's guess. But
Same.
maybe that means it was a simple answer.
He was giving a hint about how King's Landing is working.
I see.
Shay guesses the rich man,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Yeah. Because it's
Yeah.
a sellsword.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is a sellsword, so what he wants is money.
Yeah. After Varys leaves, Shay brings Tyrion to her rooms. They bang, and after, as they are laying in each other's arms, Tyrion is chastising himself for having feelings for her. For sure. I was going to say her and then Shay at the same time. Tyrion is chastising himself for having feelings for her. He has to remind himself that she loves his money, not him.
Yep, that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
He's falling for her.
Yep.
There was this part on page 61 that I wanted to read.
Ooh.
It's so funny. So after the part where Tyrion asks who murdered Jon Arryn, Cersei's like, how should I know? And Tyrion's like, well, the grieving widow in the Eyrie seems to think it's me. Like, who told her that?
Mm-hmm.
And Cersei says she doesn't know. Eddard Stark accused me of the same thing. He hinted that Lord Arryn suspected, or, well, believed. And then Tyrion says, that you were fucking our sweet Jaime. She slapped him. Did you think I was as blind as father? Tyrion rubbed his cheek. Who you lie with is no matter to me, although it doesn't seem quite just that you should open your legs for one brother and not the other. She slapped him. Be gentle, Cersei. I'm only jesting with you. If truth be told, I'd sooner have a nice whore. I never understood what Jaime saw in you, apart from his own reflection. She slapped him. I love the repetitiveness of her slapping him. I just thought it was really funny.
Mm-hmm. I like how he can't help himself. He keeps going.
Yeah, it's like he just needs to get it all out. Oh, Tyrion.
Oh, yeah. About the riddle. Yeah, I think he's hinting about who the people, like the gold cloaks and all of them, who they really serve.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
The puppet master.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Holy shit. Behind the scenes, pulling all the strings.
Yeah.
God
That's
damn.
why when you see all these, like, things about catching his lies, pay attention.
Yeah.
There is someone behind pulling the strings, pushing the chaos in.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I think that's pretty cool.
I, like, can't help but respect him a little bit.
Of course. I think Varys says that he respects him. Like, he's admirable in some ways.
Mm.
But he is the most dangerous man in Westeros. We're talking about Peter, by the way.
Littlefinger. Yeah. Because he has all of the crown's money.
Yep. He started from nothing and brought us up his way up to the council. And he is taking more. He wants more.
Wow.
And yeah, a lot of this chaos sounds a lot like Peter jump started it. That's crazy.
Wow, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate scumbag. Okay, that's gonna have to be it for this episode. Wow. I'm kind of glad that I've forgotten a lot of this. I forgot who killed Jon Arryn. What the fuck's wrong with me?
You're not allowed to watch any more seasons. I hopefully that he wrote enough in the books that it's far enough that we find out who it is.
Right.
I think so, because apparently the books go up to season 6, and then season 6 goes off on its own. So, like, that's definitely in there.
Okay. Yeah.
I think you're gonna find out.
Put in which book?
Only the furthest one.
The 5th? Damn. Wow. We don't find out who killed Jon Arryn until the 5th
I
book?
think it was around the 5th season
Wow.
that we find out.
Okay. That was Sansa and Tyrion.
And Arya.
And Arya. Whose story are you most excited to see continue out of those 3?
Perhaps Tyrion.
Really?
I feel like he's smart enough to unravel what's going on in King's Landing without being dumb shit like Ned.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's not honorable.
Yeah, no. He's out for himself mostly.
His family.
Yeah.
He's a family guy.
Yeah, that's true. Jaime.
But he loves his sister too, I guess. Somewhat. Maybe he loves Cersei because Jaime loves her so.
I think that's probably why he would
And
do
she
anything for
has
Cersei.
the children. He loves the children. Not
Yeah.
Joff, but Tommen and Marcella.
So he would protect her for the children and Jaime.
I remember in the show that he said that his sister has one remarkable quality, and that's the love she has for her children.
Right. Unparalleled.
Mm-hmm.
Until the love some other mother has for her children. Alright. That's it for this episode. In the next one, we will be reading Bran, Arya, and possibly even Jon. Exciting. What the fuck has Jon been up to?
He is north of the wall.
Spoilers.
Spoilers? That's how it ended in the last book.
And Arya's still on her way up north. Will she be able to continue hiding the fact that she's a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Or is she gonna get pantsed? Okay. Alright. That's it. I never know how to end these.
I know.
I just drag it on and on.
We were good after we had this discussion.
Wow, okay.
Keep going.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening. If you want more of the podcast, please follow us on Instagram. You can follow the podcast at TIGBAB Podcast, or you can follow us separately. My handle is Crimby. Jess's is just.egan24. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search TIGBAB Podcast or Tea is Good, Books Are Better, and we should pop up there. Also, please subscribe to our good friend Baram Barami on YouTube. He's the one who made our jingle that you heard at the start of this episode, and he's really dope and makes cool stuff, so give him a like and a subscribe. Also, you can check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Tea is Good, Books Are Better. We have a few different tiers on there with fun rewards, so if you contribute, you will get something in return. You will also be helping us out immensely, and we'd be very appreciative, but we also just appreciate you listening. We will see you in the next one.
You okay?
No, I'm tired. I don't know how to end the podcast.
Say bye. She's going nuts.
Bye.
Bye.